Hi guys, Happy New Year's Eve. Hi, this is Laquita, aka Kiki, and we are about to get ready for the New Year's Eve. Well, we're actually in New Year's Eve. We're here at the Omni Hotel here in Atlanta, and they're putting on a Masquerade ball. It's from 9 to 2, so we'll be going down, baby and I will be going downstairs to participate in that. So right now I am just about to do a little quick, small little beat. Let me preface this by saying that I am not a makeup guru. I'm not a hair guru. I'm just me, Kiki. So, yeah. And also, guys, let me just let you know something. This is my very first YouTube video. So I'm stepped into 2024 doing some new things, and I'm just taking some chances, right? So I'm really new to this, don't know what to expect. Bear with me. I don't have what you would say a particular niche. I dabble in a little bit of a little this, a little that. I'm very eclectic. So what you can expect from my channel would be maybe some hauls, some thrift store outings, some reviews. I love doing reviews, whether it's on restaurants or snacks or just whatever, some hanging out with me, some partying time. So it's going to be kind of like all over the place because it's my life, and I'm just going to bring you along for the ride. So right now what I'm using is the MAC Hyper Real Serumnizer. It's like a little moisturizer to get your face hydrated and prepped and primed and ready for your actual makeup application. So that's what I'm doing now. And forgive me because I'm looking at two different things. I'm looking at the mirror over here, and I got a mirror over here, and I got you guys right there. So girl, I'm not cross-eyed. I'm just kind of like all over the place. So just bear with your girl. Just bear with your girl. So next I'm gonna go in with my, I've already just did a little bit of light brow pencil on my brows because we're gonna be wearing a mask. So I really don't have to do a complete, like really beat because you're not gonna be able to see it. So, but just want to do a little something. And I am using, this is the Matte Poreless foundation. I love this. This is by, who is this by? Child, let me stop playing with y'all. I wear glasses and I really can't see. I'm trying to fake the funk. So let me just put these on real quick so I can tell you who this is. And these aren't my readers, so I'm still having trouble. Oh, this is by Fit Me, y'all. I'm sorry. And I am in the shade 340. It's a perfect match for me. So that's what it's gonna do, a little dab. And like I said, y'all, don't come for me, y'all. Please be gentle. Take it easy on your girl, because I'm not a makeup guru. I just throw some stuff on, and somehow it comes out looking halfway right. Now, what you can do, and which I don't mind you doing, drop down in the comments and give me some suggestions. Like, hey girl, do this step first. Hey girl, do that step. I don't mind that. I do not mind constructive criticism whatsoever. Okay? I don't have a problem with it. You know, help your sister out. Help your sister out. So, as we're about to usher in the new year, tell me, do you guys make New Year's resolutions? I mean, I don't. Because each year I'm just trying to, better myself. Sometimes those plans fall short. Sometimes they're successful. And even if it's just one thing, right? Even if it's just one thing that I set out to do for that coming year and that I can accomplish, that's a win-win. So, don't beat yourself up, you guys, this coming year, trying to make all these grandiose plans or resolutions for yourself and then get defeated if you don't accomplish them all. As long as you accomplish one, that's good. It's still a success, right? I'm trying to cover the little burn mark right here. My daughter did this when she was flat ironing my hair, so I'm trying to cover that up best I can. Okay, so that's pretty good. But yeah, so no resolutions, I should say, for myself. I just want to live life more abundantly, more peacefully, and give myself grace, give others grace, because we're all human and sometimes we fall short of the glory, you know? So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, as I mentioned to you guys, we're down here at the Omni Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia, and we have a fabulous view, which you'll see in one of my clips of the downtown area. And we also have a friend who is actually going to be meeting us here. We didn't know that she was going to be coming. Well, we thought she was going to come, but she really came, and she came by herself. So, what's up, Nash? Kudos to you, girl. We'll see you shortly. Anywho, okay, so I think I done beat that in my face well enough. You know, that's what you're supposed to do. You just want to beat it in your face, and that's what I think I did. So we're good with that. Let's see now. What is the next thing we normally do here? Let me get together. I told you I'm kind of nervous because it's the first time I've been on camera doing this YouTube thing. So, like I said, bear with the girl. What are you supposed to do? Oh, okay. I've been playing in makeup, right? I'm not a makeup artist, but you know, my baby said I'm getting a little bit better each and every time. So I'm just experimenting, you know. I'm just experimenting, having fun. Kind of getting warm in here. So, highlight, concealer. No. That's not the one I want to put on. I'm going to put on this. This is it's a matte concealer. And because I have, y'all can see I have some dark circles under my eyes, right? So what I found that works best for me is just to go ahead and use like a little bit of darker here. You know, I don't like doing that because sometimes that stuff be squirting and it'll get up in my eye, and child, I'll be blind at trying to conceal some stuff. So I'm going to try to conceal these little dark circles right here. Yeah, just do it like this. And I find that this one really works best for me, this color. I'm going to have everything linked below because I don't have my glasses on, y'all, and I'm not going to pretend that I know what color this is because I can't see. I can't see. So anywho, we're just going to roll with this. So I just dab a little bit of that on. And then what the girls do, what they normally do. Let me see. I think they put some, did they put some powder on it? Are we supposed to set it? I told y'all, drop in the comments and give your girl some step-by-step, like the order I'm supposed to be doing things, maybe some of the best tips and tricks you might have. Because I'm just messing around. Like I said, it sometimes always just comes out good. I don't know how that is, but anywho. Okay, something tells us we'll put some powder in there, but I'm not feeling highlighting, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. This again is some MAC Studio Fix 24-hour smooth wear concealer, but I'm using this one as a highlighter actually, because I'm kind of scared of highlights because sometimes I come out looking like too bright. Because like I said, I'm trying to get the hang of this, and I know you're supposed to like take it out to the side, kind of like lift. That's one thing I just learned. You gotta lift, right? So I'm supposed to do that right there. And I'm just gonna be making little designs on little foreheads, and they drag it down the nose. Cupid's bow. A little bit right there. See, a little bit right here. A little bit right here. I look cute. Okay. Now, with a dampened sponge, I'm gonna just kind of like put some of my MAC Fix Plus on it, and I am going to just go ahead and pat that on in. Now I have seen where, and I think I did this wrong, but you know, like I said, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying for y'all. Supposedly, so let this sit on and then go ahead and put the contour on, right? I didn't do that. But like I said, it's still gonna come out looking okay. We're not gonna worry about that too tough. So that's that. So tell me, you guys have traditions, what y'all do as far as on your New Year's, the traditional dinner that you have? I know that ever since I was a little girl, my parents and my grandmother too would always have rice, black eyed peas, collard greens, some type of pork, and what else? Yeah, and that was it. And they told us that, okay, they said that the pork was supposed to be for good health, which is like contradicted because pork is like one of the worst things you can have. But my baby told me just the other day that pork is a representation, meaning digging up, or because the pigs kind of like dig up, rooting. Thank you, baby. They're rooting. So rooting, I guess that means for you're setting your roots in for the new year, right? So the rice, they say, is for prosperity. The collard greens, or any type of green, is supposed to be for financial, money. What else am I missing? Oh, the black-eyed peas for luck. And they even say you're supposed to put a black-eyed pea. I've heard this too, y'all. Put a black-eyed pea in your pocketbook. Baby, I did that, and I have been doing that for years. And no, I ain't see no effects of me supposed to have abundance of wealth. But you know what? Wealth to me doesn't always mean financial, right? Abundance of wealth could be your health. It could be the health of your children, your loved ones. So a lot of times we get it messed up and think that, wealth, it's financial, it's money. But the way you can perceive it as, it could, for me, it's like I'm wealthy and healthy if I'm in good health and my children are in good health. Wait a minute, I'm saying children like I got more than one. I have a child, and she's a grown woman. She's, 35, about to be 36 years old, January 3rd. Hey, Tasia. Anywho, okay, so here comes the so-called contour. Like I said, I'm trying to get used to this right here. So just bear with me. This is the Black Opal True Color. I think, Black Opal True Color. I have yet to find a contour that gives me the look that I really want. This right here is like the closest one, and I think because I'm scared to do a serious beat, because then I'm afraid I'm going to end up looking kind of like cartoonish or clownish or whatever. So I'm just taking baby steps with this thing, bro. I'm just taking baby steps. That's it. Just some baby steps. But it's looking kind of okay. I don't want to get too dark. I messed around one time and put on a really dark color, baby. It was not cute. When I tell you, it was not cute. It was all black up in here, and oh gosh. But I rolled with it, because I didn't have time to like change out my makeup. So I just rolled with it. Okay, so that looks good. Oh wait, I'm supposed to do a jawline right here, right? I see the girls do that, try to camouflage some of that jaw fat. Yeah, so let me do that. You cut it right here. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, girl. I'm digging it. All right, so now I think I'm supposed to go ahead and set it. Now, so let me tell you what I picked up. I have seen on some people's YouTube where they use this air spun loose face powder. That's what girls do, right? They tap them nails. And nails, y'all. I just put these on for the first time. I normally go to the salon and get my little nails done, but I'm like, I got tired of giving them folks all my money. I'm trying to downsize, all this extra spending that I've been doing, and I don't walk in 2024 like that. So I ordered Glamnetics nails. You probably seen them pop up on your feed, your news feed from Instagram or Facebook or whatever. So I said, let me try them out. I think they're like $13. They say that they're better quality, which I can tell that they are, than your typical press-on nails, because yeah, they're not budging. They're not budging. So I'm loving them. I'm digging them. And I got the little black tips right here. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying, they say that this is a good loose powder to use when you want to bake. I do have the Laura Mercier But this one, and like I said, I don't know what kind it is because I mean what color it is or whatever because I don't have my glasses on, but it'll be linked below. But this one kind of gives me like too much of a shimmer. So I said I'm gonna try the air spun. This has been around since I was a little girl because my grandmother, okay, used to have this on her dresser. So this has been around for a very long time. I think these little current YouTubers now, I guess that's me now too, right? Anywho, these YouTubers now are getting off into this air spun. So we're gonna see what it's gonna do, y'all. We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray that it comes out right, okay? So let me see what we're gonna do here. Wait a minute, where's my little fancy little puffer? That's the girls we went doing this right here. So let me try this, okay? All right, so here we go. Please come out right. Please don't have me looking like a clown. So I'm gonna put a little bit underneath here. It's very fine too, guys, and they say that's what you need. You need some fine powder. Yep. And that's that same smell I remember from a little girl too. It has an old smell. Not old as in bad, but it's an old smell. If you know, you know. Okay? But hopefully, a male will be the first person to darken our doorstep. If not, like I told her last year, we're gonna have to rent us a man. Rent a man, right? Rent us a man to come through so that we will have, quote unquote, good luck all year long. But you know what? I'm not gonna really fall into that. You know, it's good to say because your life, you know, is already destined. It's already been determined. You know, so whatever's gonna happen to you, whatever's gonna happen to me, has already happened. We're just walking into our destiny, right? That's it. So try to live your life to the fullest. Be good, and good things will come back unto you. All right, so now, hold on, let me just take a little sip. No, I haven't started my alcohol consumption yet. I'll start that once we go downstairs to the ballroom. Just want to hydrate before we get things kicked off. Now, okay, so eyeshadow. I think because we are gonna have I was gonna do purple, but I'm not gonna do a purple look. I'm just gonna do just a barely there type of look because we are gonna have on a mask. So I am just gonna keep it simple, and I am gonna just do a barely there. What they call them, a no makeup look. That's what I'm gonna attempt to achieve right now. So hold on, make sure I got the right brushes here. And that's another thing with with the makeup gurus that I'm really have to get into, I guess, and that is knowing which, hold on y'all, let me find, I didn't bring my little mirror here, but knowing which brushes to use with, with what you're doing. Try to get this open. I don't have a mirror besides this one. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna be looking away from you. I thought I did have a mirror. Okay, I got one. Kind of dusty and crusty, but I got one. Y'all, I know you like, I tuned into this. You did. And trust me, guys, you'll be entertained. So, okay, now I'm gonna go this right here. So they say you gotta put this right here and you pat it. You don't swipe, just pat it on your lower line like this. And y'all, if I'm not doing it right, like I said, please chime in and let me know. Help a sister out. So, just gonna pat this brown on right here. And yeah, do that. I have really small eyes, so. All right, guys, I am back. Had to let baby take a shower, so now I am back. So where did I leave off? Okay, yeah, I just did a little bit of brown on the lower line, And now I'm going to go in and just do a little bit of, do a little dark brown right here and a little crease. Yeah. Okay. So we were talking about New Year's. We're talking about resolutions. We talked about that. And, but also I want to know, here's my question to you guys, right? So for the new year, what one thing or one act of, I know we all do nice things and kindness things, but what one thing do you think that you could do that you haven't done or maybe haven't done recently to make a difference in someone's life? Okay? You know, for me, I'm the kind of person that always like to try to help someone out, and sometimes don't have a, what they call that, a pot to piss in the window throw it out of. Yeah, that's me. I like trying to help, especially the less fortunate. And when I say we, my wife, my sister-in-laws, we would get together, and a couple of friends from time to time, and go out through Atlanta and, you know, feed the less fortunate, or give them some toiletries and things of that nature, blankets, coats. So we do things like that. I will admit, you know, as the year progressed, however, and everyone had different agendas, you know, we would still do acts of kindness or servitude, just not as a group, you know, but maybe it was done, you know, one-on-one. And sometimes we don't even share with each other what we've done for someone else, because actually when you do something nice for someone or act of kindness, you don't have to broadcast what you've done. You know, the Lord sees you, God sees you, He sees it all, you know, and you're being a blessing to someone that's less fortunate. And I feel like sometimes when people do things and they want to quickly broadcast it, it's for their own self-glorification and look what I've done type of thing. But when you're really in a position where God has blessed you to be a blessing to someone else, it doesn't need to be broadcast, you know. So whether it's something as simple as maybe just paying it forward, you know, buying someone a cup of coffee, but think about something that you can do continuously, 365 days, you know, start that. Or if you want to start small, just try to do something like for a week or a month. And if you want to gradually work up to 365, do that. Back in 2020, it was placed in my spirit to do a 365 days of gratitude. Okay, wait a minute, guys. I'm just going to put a little highlight up here on my brow bone. Like I said, hope it's all going to come together. I'm just doing some stuff. But anywho, back in 2020, I did 365 days of gratitude. So, and that was the first time ever that I actually got on camera and did a live video on Facebook. I didn't know anything about doing lives. I actually had to call around to a couple of friends, say, hey, how do you do a live? How do you do a live on Facebook? Yeah, I'm that person. So once I found out, I was nervous as all get out, just like I'm nervous doing this very first YouTube video. But, you know, the Lord put it on my heart, you know, to share my gratitude. And even though I'm grateful each and every morning when I wake up, thank you, Jesus, it was placed in my spirit to speak that out into the universe. So to overcome my fear, because when you're out here like I am on YouTube or Instagram or anything you're doing live, you subject yourself to the criticisms of others, but also, you know, you subject yourself to people being inspired by you, are motivating, you know, they're motivated by you, and you have not a clue that that's what you're doing. And so even though I'm nervous as heck, you know, I'm just doing what was placed on my heart and what's in my spirit, because it was like a gnawing little thing inside of me. It's like, you need to do YouTube. You need to do YouTube. You know, there's something that you can say that may penetrate someone else's spirit. So even though, let's be clear, I'm not trying to shove religion down anybody's throat, But just know that yes, I am a woman of God. And yes, I am very, I try to be very inspirational to people. So baby, I can see you be on the OnlyFans. I'm trying to block my baby because baby, we on OnlyFans, baby. We on OnlyFans. Let me just pull this door. Like I said, we're in the hotel in the Army, so give me a second. I'm gonna pull this door so that she can be freely to. There we go. Can be free to move around and do what she has to do. Like I said, she just got the shower, so yeah. Okay, so but anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so it was just placed in my spirit to do this, right? And like I said, I know that I'm opening myself up for, comments. I'm already ready for, there are going to be some negative comments out there. There's going to be some positive comments out there. People are going to be people, and that's okay. And I'm okay with it, and that's fine. Because my thing is, as long as I can touch just one somebody, or if someone can bring that energy back to me and, give me some knowledge, like, hey, hey sis, I see you trying to do your makeup and recommend this, that, and the other. Whatever I may be talking about, feel free to chime in and say, hey sis, because one thing I am about is believing in straightening our crowns. It's okay for you to straighten my crown, as long as it's done in love, I don't have a problem with it, bring it on. Some people think sometimes that negative comments are bad, but for me, it's how you perceive things, right? It's just how you perceive things. And also, you can't help what others think of you. You can't let that dictate what you do, or what you say on your platform, on your channel. So I'm cool, I'm cool. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Because a negative comment is still a comment. If you catch my drift. Okay, so now, that's all I'm gonna do with my little eyes. I'm gonna throw a little bit of, what we getting ready to do, y'all? Y'all gonna tell me what I missed. Oh, I think, hold on. We're gonna do some blush, okay? And this is just some hair store, beauty store blush. It's the Duo. So we're gonna try that out. Put a little blush up here. I think I'll go a little dark. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm right. I'm telling you, I'm trying to remember these steps, y'all. I'm trying to remember these steps. Before long, honey, I'm going to be a professional makeup artist, y'all. Because y'all going to help a sister. y'all going to know one thing about me. I crack my own self up. Y'all may not think it's funny, but it's a little bit too red, huh? But it's going to even out because I'm going to put some powder on there. It's going to even that thing right on out. But yeah, I crack my own self up. I know sometimes I'm corny. That's just my personality. One thing about me, I am one fact about me, I'm a Libra. So with that being said, I love balance, peace, and harmony in my life. I love it when the scales are like this, not like this, not like this, but like this, right? So in order for me to do that, sometimes you just gotta have a sense of humor about things, right? Like I was telling you earlier, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't let things, really, really, really get under your skin. Okay, y'all. So now I'm gonna put on, if I can find it, where is it? I know I brought my little fan, y'all. This is what the girls be wearing. This is what girls be wearing. The makeup art, not wearing. This is what girls be using, the little fan. Child. So we're gonna dip a little bit of this in here and put just a little highlight right here. Just a little shimmer so that when you click the camera, not a flashback, but it'll show the highlight. Put a little highlight right here. Where they put a little highlight at the end of the tip of the little nose. Child. Where else they put highlight? They put it right here. Okay. I don't know down there, but we're gonna do just a little bit down there. A little bit on my little brow bone up here. A little bit right here. Okay, y'all. Woo. I'm enjoying my little New Year's Eve with y'all. Now, mind you, I'm gonna carry y'all through the night. Let y'all see what the Omni's giving, and then we'll come back for the afterwards, right? So Okay, one last thing. I know I got one. No, I got two things left. So I know I need to do my overall. Yeah, but something tells me I already did this. Did I already do this? No, I didn't do my over. Yes, I did. I did the overall with the fitness, right, guys? I did this already, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm not feeling the under eye. I think it was that air spun, y'all. I think it was this. I think it was that air spun that I'm not feeling because it's not giving what I'm thinking it's supposed to be given. So if you guys would come down in the comments for me, y'all, let me know a good what is that? Finishing powder for my skin tone. Y'all see my little skin tone, right? For my skin tone, where I'm not gonna look like I'm casket ready, because underneath my eyes right now I look kind of casket ready, and I haven't looked like this before. So I'm gonna have to try to counter that by putting a little bit more of this Fit Me, because yeah, that just that's not cute. That's not cute at all. So I'm gonna see if I can darken this up just a tad bit. I hope I'm not making a mess, y'all. I don't know. But I'm not. No, that's not doing it, y'all. Hold on. I may have to go back to a little bit. Help a sister out. Now, you know what? Now, if I wasn't recording this, I believe, because I'm nervous, I believe, because it wouldn't come out right anyway, because I used that doggone air spun. So I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to correct it by putting a little bit more foundation. Lord Jesus, help me. Put a little bit more foundation under here. Oh, gosh. This is not the day. This is not the night. Oh, Jesus. Lord, help your sister. Help your... Oh, but you know what? I'm going to have on a mask. But I'm not going to have on a mask the entire time, because I'm going to be taking pictures and y'all see that? But you know what? I don't have time. We're not going to have time. Just rock with your girl, right? We're going to get this thing together. We're going to get this thing together. So I'm going to get off camera right now and put my falsies on, my lashes on, because that takes serious concentration, okay? So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. As I said, we're getting ready to head downstairs to the Omni to the ball. So I just want to give you a quick look at my final do here. This is the face, and this is the boy. Come on, Daddy, show him what I'm working with now. Show him what I'm working with. Show him what I'm working with. Get that shoe. Bang. All right, bring me back on up. And what am I wearing for the evening? I am wearing none other than Dior. This right here, game changer. Lasts all night long. Make it smell like $1,000,000, baby. Ciao.
Ahora sí, ¿cuánto falta? ¿Cuánto falta?
34, 33, 32, 31,
28, 27, 26. Cuéntelo. 22, 21, 20, 16, 15. Se está acabando el año. 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Hey guys, welcome back. It is the end of the night of our New Year's, so I'm just gonna gonna get myself ready for bed. We had a fabulous time here at the Omni Hotel, bringing in 2024. So just gonna do a little unmakeuping, what do you want, get ready for bed type of situation, so I can end this New Year's vlog with you. I'm using, to take off my makeup, I like to use Pond's cold cream. Yes, old school girl. I'm an old school girl. Some things just works, you know. I mean, I know y'all got all this new stuff out there, but for me, this cold cream works for me. I've been using it for years. So just gonna slather it on. So anyway, yeah, the New Year's Eve Masquerade Ball was a success. The food was excelente. The drinks were flowing, and it was an overall good time. You know, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Well, one thing about this Pond's, you can put it all over your eye and it does not irritate your eye. So that's one thing I absolutely love about this Pond's cold cream. Yeah. So, but yeah, getting back to the New Year's celebration, it was so nice to see everybody out all dressed up and carrying on. And, you know, I don't know about you guys, but, you know, at the stroke of midnight, you know, I like to always stop and give praise to God for allowing me to see yet another glorious year, right? So, I normally don't double dip when this, so I'm changing fingers so it doesn't compromise the product. So that's what I'm doing. As you can see, y'all, I had a little bit one too many, because normally it's not this sloppy, but I'm ready to go be it. Anyway, so yeah. So how did you guys spend your New Year's? I hope you were safe. I hope you guys had fun, surrounded by loved ones, family, friends, lovers, husbands, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, all that good jazz. Hope maybe some of you may have even been in church. That's a way I usually would bring it in as well. You know, or just at home being safe and having a, you know, New Year's celebration at the house, you know, have a few close friends and family members over, you know, with some libations and some good food, all that. So however you spent your New Year's, I hope it was a pleasant one. I hope it was a good one. Yeah. So we already talked about resolutions, and I mentioned to you that, hey, I don't make any, but I just try to do better. That's it. Just try to do better. That's about it. Just try to do better, you know, than the year before. That's it. So anyway, yeah, as you can see how, you know, it just melts it all off. You know, it's almost like effortlessly. Just comes on off. I love it. It's inexpensive. And also moisturizes your skin as you're taking it off. So, you know, you're not stripping your skin of anything. So, and then I also, once I wipe this off really good, once I wipe this off pretty good, I mean, it just takes off everything. Now, what you will still have is, you know, just maybe like a little bit left over. And what I do for that, I do two things. I will follow it up with a toilet. And this is just a facial cleansing toilet. Got this, I think, from like Marshall. You know, you can get them like 4 or 5 coming up in a pack, stacked to a pack for like less than $5. So I go that route with that. And like I said, I use my Pond's first, because that takes the majority of my makeup off. And then I follow up with a moistened makeup toilet. Or you can just strictly just go straight from this to washing your face. But I like to do this first. And see, it doesn't have that much still left on it because the Pond's took the majority of it off for you already. So I just like to just make sure I'm extra. You know, we staying here at the hotel, you know, and I have white sheets and the hotel has white sheets, and there's nothing worse for me as waking up to makeup stains all on my pillowcases or the hotel pillowcases. So I make sure I do a thorough cleanse. I don't, skip on that part. Then too, if you're going to sleep with makeup on, if you continuously make it a habit, you're more likely to break out. So yeah, I try to protect my skin at all costs. And no matter how tired, or no matter how tipsy I am, I don't skip this step. It kind of grosses me out to just go to bed with makeup on. So I take the time to take care and do this step right here. It doesn't take that long, but I just like to be as thorough as I possibly can. Okay, and I'm gonna go and wipe it one more time, y'all. And then sometimes I just go ahead and follow this up with a nice cool rinse, which I will do. But anyway, that's it, guys. 2024 is officially here. I am excited to see what the new year holds in store. I am just going to speak out the universe to all you under the sound of my voice, that you guys have a prosperous, healthy, loving, self-care, self-awareness, peace and blessing upon you, your family members, your loved ones. Just, I hope this year brings you all that your heart desires, and that God will give you the desires of your heart. So with that being said, peace and blessings to you all. Have a good night.